September the 14th. I'm Tony T. Our MLB Pick Show here for Wednesday's action features all 15 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, so it's a good time to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and subscribe. Also, if you would support our channel, like the video, a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And then visit TonySpicks.com, our multi-capper site showcasing our top cappers in our industry. Click the link to the hot cappers. Guys like Hollywood Sam have been on absolute fire here right now, dominating the leaderboards. Ben has been on fire. Baseball, top unit producer in football. We got Ramon, top unit producer in NFL, second unit producer in NFL. I'm the top unit producer in baseball. Paul's been hot. Click the link, get signed up to a long-term pass. You'll find our premium picks at the top of the page. Drop-down menu here for the free picks. And, of course, you will find our best bets here in the center screen under our premium picks. You can find them. Each capper can designate one best bet per sport per day. Also, they can do the same thing. Actually, they can designate one $15 premium pick per day to showcase their service. Many and do that by showcasing their best bets. So be sure, guys, to check it out there on the site. And also, I want to let you know about our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link over in the description, hit the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. Also, would love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. And we are looking for cappers to apply. Go to TonySpicks.com footer section to submit your form. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. All right, we got the Pirates and Reds MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Ronzi Contreras will get the start for Pittsburgh. Contreras in 17 starts, appearances, an ERA 3.29, whip of 1.30 with the right-hander, a strikeout rate of 21%, 10% on the walks. His ground balls at 38%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.36 is just a rise in ERA based on his performance. Nick Lodolo will get the start for the Reds. 15 starts, producing an ERA 3.78, whip of 1.30. The left-hander, a strikeout mark of 29%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls are coming in at 43%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Pirates sweep the doubleheader with the Reds have won all 3 in this series. Reds have lost 5 straight. Past 10 games, Pirates hitting .278 against left-handers. Contreras allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 7 of 9. The play here, Pittsburgh plus 135. Angels, Guardians, MLB pick here for Wednesday. Patrick Sandoval to start for the Angels. Sandoval has started 23 games, ERA 2.98, whip of 1.35. The left-hander is striking out 24%, about 10% walks. The ground balls are coming in at 46%, 0.50 home runs per 9 innings. Cal Quantrill expected to start for Cleveland. Quantrill, 27 starts, produced an ERA 3.50, whip of 1.22. The strikeout mark is 16.5%. 6% walks. The ground balls are coming in at 42%, 1 home run per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.20 indicates a rise in ERA if this form continues. Cleveland has won 5 straight with their 3-1 win, taking both games of this series. Angels have dropped 5 of 6. Past 10 games, Guardians bullpen an ERA 3.40. Sandoval allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 7 straight. Quantrill allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 6 of 7. Angels under 27-17 against the starting pitcher with an ERA of 3.70 or better. The play here, Angels and Cleveland under the total in this one. Astros, Tigers, MLB pick here for Wednesday. Christian Javier will start for Houston. Javier, 26 appearances, ERA 3, whip of 1.03. The right-hander, an elite strikeout mark of 32%, 9% walks. The ground balls are coming in at 25%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Joey Wentz will start for Detroit. Wentz, 3 starts, posting an ERA 4, whip of 0.98. The left-hander is striking out 19%, 5.8% the walk rate. The ground balls 42%, no home runs allowed. Astros have won both games of this series with their 6-3 win. Team has won 7 of 9. Tigers dropped 7 of 10. Past 10 games, Houston bullpen ERA just .79 and hitting .282 against left-handers. The Tigers 12 and 26 to the run line against an AL starting pitcher with a whip of 1.2 or better on the season. The play here, Houston, the run line, -1.5 runs at -150. Rockies and White Sox, MLB pick here for Wednesday. Kyle Freeland to start for Colorado. Freeland in 27 starts, an ERA 4.63, whip of 1.37. The left-hander a strikeout mark of 17%, 7% on the walks. The grounders 42%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Dylan Cease, he'll be the starter for Chicago. Cease, 28 starts, ERA just over 2, whip of 1.07. The right-hander an elite strikeout mark of 31%, 10% on the walks. The ground balls 39%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 2.95, showing a possible rise in ERA with his numbers. Rockies have won 7 of 10 by taking the opener of this series 4-2. For the past 10 games, the Rockies are hitting 206 against right-handers, and the White Sox 330 against lefties. Team record behind Cease, 17-8 to the run line against teams getting outscored by half run or greater the past 2 seasons. The play here, Chicago, the run line, minus 1.5 runs at minus 110. Braves and Giants, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Charlie Morton, the starter for Atlanta. Morton, 27 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.19. The veteran is striking out 28%, 8.5% on the walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.42 home runs per 9 innings. Carlos Rodon will start for San Francisco. Rodon, 28 starts in 28 games, ERA 2.93. The whip 1.05. The left-hander is fanning 32%, 7.5% walks. The grounders 35% limited home run damage. A FIP of 2.33 suggests a drop in ERA based on these numbers. Braves even this series and broke their 3-game losing streak with the 5-1 win. Giants have lost 6 of 9. Past 10 games, Braves hitting .267 against left-handers with a bullpen ERA 2.53. San Francisco penned an ERA of 4.53 in this period. Braves 28-4 facing a losing team the second half of this season. Giants 13-32 as an underdog of plus 100 or higher on the season. The play here, Atlanta, minus 115. Padres and Mariners, MLB pick here for Wednesday. Mike Clevinger to start for San Diego. Clevinger, 19 appearances, ERA 4.13, whip of 1.19. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 35%, 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Castillo, the starter for in this one here for the Mariners. Castillo in 21 starts, ERA 2.81, whip 1. The right-hander striking out 27%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls dealt at 47%, 0.77 home runs per 9 innings. Padres win the opener of this series 2-0. The Mariners 34-22 the under against teams with good bullpen whips of 1.35 or better. Mariners 17-8 to the under in home day games this season. Past 10 games, Padres hitting 208 and the Mariners 218. The play here, San Diego and Seattle under 7.5. Phillies and Marlins, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Kyle Gibson to start for Philadelphia. Gibson, 27 starts, produces an ERA 4.57, whip of 1.28. The veteran is posting 19% strikeouts, 7% walks. The ground balls 46%, 1.24 home runs per 9 innings. Edward Cabrera will start for Miami. Cabrera, 10 starts, ERA 2.63, the whip 1. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 26%, 12% walks. The ground balls 48%, 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP is 4.14, suggested increase in ERA based on these numbers. Phillies have won 6 of 7 with their 2-1 win. Marlins have dropped 7 of 10. Past 10 games, Phillies hitting .317 against right-handers. The Miami bullpen an ERA 5.09. Marlins 8-30 against a winning team second half of the season. The play here, Philadelphia minus 130. Orioles and Nationals, MLB pick here for Wednesday. Tyler Wells to start for Baltimore. Wells, 21 starts, ERA 3.91, whip 1.13. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 17%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 36%, 1.30 home runs per 9 innings. Patrick Corbin will start for Washington. Corbin starts in 28 games, ERA 6.30, whip 1.71. The left-hander is striking out 18%, 7% walks. The ground balls 44%, 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.98 indicates a drop in ERA based on these numbers. Orioles win the opener of this series 4-3. Nationals have lost 6 of 7. Nationals 14-38 as a home underdog of plus 100 or higher. Team a record behind Corbin 3-17 as a home underdog of plus 100 or higher over the past 3 seasons. The play here, Baltimore minus 140. Rays, Blue Jays, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Drew Rasmussen will start for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen starts in 24 games, ERA 2.57, whip of 1. The right-hander, a strikeout mark of 23%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls, 47%, .73 home runs per 9 innings. Ross Stripling will get the start for Toronto. Stripling has worked 28 games, ERA 3, whip of 1.01. The right-hander striking out 22%, 4% walks. The ground balls, 45%, .80 home runs per 9 innings. Teams split their doubleheader on Tuesday. Rasmussen, 17-5 against teams striking out 7 or greater times per game this season. He's allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 6 of his past 7, and all 3 starts against the Blue Jays this season. The play here, Tampa Bay at plus 100. Yankees and Red Sox, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Nestor Cortez, the starter for the Yankees. Cortez, 24 starts, ERA 2.73, whip .95. The left-hander striking out 25%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 32%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Brian Bayo, the starter for Boston. Bayo, 9 appearances, ERA 5.79, whip 1.74. The right-hander, a strikeout mark of 21%, 12% walks. The ground balls 58%, no homers allowed. Yankees win the opener of the series 7-6 in extra innings for their 6th win in 7 games. Red Sox 3-17 against good teams with a 540 to 620 win percentage the second half of the season. Boston 21-41 against the AL East. The play here, Yankees minus 121. Cubs, Mets, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Drew Smyly will start for Chicago. Smyly, 20 starts, ERA 3.57, whip 1.20. The left-hander, a strikeout mark of 20%, 6% walks. The ground balls 39%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.30 suggests a rise in ERA based on this form. David Peterson, the starter for the Mets. Peterson has worked 22 games, ERA 3.47, whip 1.33. The lefty is striking out 27%, 10% walks. The ground balls 51%, .91 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago wins both games this series with a 4-1 win. They've gone under in 7 straight. Smyly, 13-5 the under against teams striking out to an average of 7 times a game or greater. Play here, Chicago and Mets under the total in this one. Royals and Twins, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Zach Greinke will start for KC. Greinke, 22 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.34. The veteran pitches to contact, 13% strikeouts, 4.5% walks. The ground balls 41%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Sonny Gray, the starter for the Twins. Gray starts in 22 games, ERA 3, whip of 1.14. The right-hander, a strikeout mark of 24%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 44%, .81 home runs per 9 innings. Minnesota wins the opener of this series 6-3. They had lost 7-9 prior to this win, but on the road, Greinke an ERA of 6.33, whip 1.59, and 2.17 home runs per 9 innings with a team record 3-8. Twins 12-5 the run line against teams with bad bullpens with an ERA of 4.20 or worse. The play here in Minnesota, the run line minus 1.5 runs at plus 110. Brewers and Cardinals, MLB pick here for Wednesday. Corbin Burnes, the starter for Milwaukee. Burnes, 28 starts, ERA 2.93, whip .98. The right-hander, an elite strikeout mark, 31%, 6.7% on the walks. The ground balls, 44%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Adam Wainwright, the starter for the Cardinals. Wainwright, 28 starts, ERA 3.33, whip 1.22. The veteran striking out about 19%, 6.5 walks. Ground balls, 45%, .73 home runs per 9 innings. Brewers have won 5 of 6, taking the opener of the series 8-4. Past 10 games, Cardinals bullpen an ERA 6.61. Burnes has dominated the Cardinals this season in 3 starts, allowing 1 earned run with 27 strikeouts in 21 innings, and has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 6 of his past 7 starts against St. Louis. Brewers have hit Wainwright this season. The play here in Milwaukee at minus 120. Athletics, Rangers, MLB pick here for Wednesday. J.P. Sears to start for Oakland. Sears, 13 appearances, ERA 3.33, whip 1.25. The left-hander is striking out 16%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 42%, 1 home run per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.34 suggests a rise in ERA based on these numbers. Dane Dunning, the starter for Texas. Dunning, 27 starts, ERA 4.39, whip 1.44. The right-hander is fanning 20%, 9% walks. The ground balls 53%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Texas has won 3 of 4, winning the opener of this series 8-7. Past 10 games, Athletics bullpen ERA over 7. Dunning has put up better numbers at home this season and in his entire career when you look at those home road splits, and has pitched well against Oakland the past 3 seasons. Athletics 17-35 as an underdog of plus 100 to plus 150 this season. To play here, Texas at minus 151. Dodgers, Diamondbacks, MLB pick here for action on Wednesday. Michael Grove, expected starter for the Dodgers. Grove appeared in 3 games, allowing 5 earned runs with 7 strikeouts in 9 1/3 innings. He worked 14 games in AAA, compiling an ERA of 4, whip of 1.30. He had 68 strikeouts in 59 2/3 innings. Zach Davies, the starter for Arizona. Davies, 23 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.26. The right-hander has strikeout market of 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 44%, 1.39 home runs per 9 innings. Dodgers have won the first 2 in this series with their 4-0 win to clinch the NL West. Diamondbacks have lost 6 of 7. Past 10 games, D-backs bullpen and ERA approaching 7. Dodgers, they own a 10-game lead on the Mets for home field in the NL playoffs. But, the night after clinching and the partying, that the screws might be a little loose here for the Dodgers, and we could see some reserves in this game. So the play here will be on Arizona in this one. Hey, that was our MLB pick show here for action on Wednesday. Make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. More free picks coming up.